Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Dig. Last we left off, Maggie had gotten herself caught by this monster, and it looks like Brink has gotten himself trapped up there. But how are we going to make it so that this water comes out through this grate here? It looks like it's blocked up.
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate.
But it's stuck. But
Robin.
she is considerably closer to it than I am.
What is that down there by you, Maggie?
It's a grate.
It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off.
Well, good. Thank you for that
What are you
elucidation.
doing, Boston?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate.
It's like the third time we've heard that.
There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll
Yeah.
remember that if I need a bath.
Well, I think I need you to grab it there.
I've got to find a way to get rid of your six-legged boyfriend once and for all, Maggie.
You just don't like her boyfriend, huh?
Just try to do it before he gets rid of me once and for all.
But I want you to grab the...
The monster seems kind of possessive about you.
Yeah, he definitely likes me.
Well,
But I
seeing
don't like
as...
him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you get me out of here.
I'd love to. You mind doing something about that grate there, then?
What is that down there by you, Maggie?
Oh, come on.
It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off.
Of course
What
we
are
have to
you doing,
cover this
Boston?
dialogue again. Now, what do you
I
think
the
he is
water I
doing,
diverted from
Maggie?
The waterfall is flowing right to that grate.
Seriously. You couldn't figure this
Should
out.
be a
You're
lot of
supposed to be
pressure.
the smart one. Well, you and Brink.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
Whatever.
Thanks.
Do I need to talk to Brink?
There's a grate down by Maggie.
Yes.
If you can lure the monster over toward it,
Ah.
then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
This is seriously your plan?
It's better than
You
what
have a
you...
better one?
Yeah, exactly.
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
Yeah.
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
Figure out a way.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it then. Just do it. It's only my life anyway.
Either way. That's such a graceful little hop.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Ooh, he just called him an asshole. Come on, Maggie, you can do it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on. Whee!
Maggie, you made it.
Thank goodness.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
She's joking.
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
What if I don't want to?
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
Uh-oh.
I said give them to me!
Whoa! Jesus!
Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
Fucking A, Brink!
He sure is weird.
Ya think?
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Huh.
Stuck how?
Well, the library console seemed to indicate that they may have left this world for another.
Really?
What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Better than what we've got right now.
Robbins, what do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
It's a good opinion to ask of.
You want the truth, Boston?
Probably not very good.
I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it.
No, probably not.
There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
No, there isn't.
We have had some help from the ghosts.
And the corpse.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do.
That's true.
They don't care whether we get home or not.
Maybe they care more than you think.
But I do, and you do, so we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
That's very noble.
I guess that's a comfort.
In its own way. You have another question?
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
He does care about the well-being of his landing crew.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it.
That's true.
I've caught on to how their language works.
You did you?
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired.
I couldn't blame you.
I've done a lot of digging.
And jumping.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
The way he punched you out?
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed.
Addicted.
He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
You think?
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
Well, she is very attractive.
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Standing, actually.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth.
Oh, snap!
As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
How about a different kind of date? When you get back to Earth? Perhaps with Boston?
When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked. I revived the alien.
Yay!
Was it angry? Glad?
How can
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean.
Well, obviously.
He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said.
Gee, we have someone who suddenly understands their language. And an alien that's dead and tries to talk to you.
Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
Inventor? How do you know it's an inventor?
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
That would probably be your...
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home.
That, too. Alright, beyond that, there really isn't much that we need to talk with her about, so... For now,
Thanks.
let's get out of here. So the obvious next choice, or next step, I think, is that we need to get Maggie with us over to the tomb. Or that long dead... Wait. Wait a second. We're out of life crystals. So, before we go back to the tomb, we're gonna need to go pick up some more life crystals. God damn it, Brink. Come with me across the sky on this bridge made of light. I don't even know. How did she beat me across? I mean, I'm not complaining, but just whatever. Maybe she's just a bit more spry because all she's really, you know, while he's been running around jumping off of cliffs into the ocean and whatnot, she's been in a library doing a lot of reading and translating. Alright. I need more than that. I do like how that amount actually changes depending on how many you've grabbed so far. And just an extra one for luck. Nah. Wow. Okay. Wait, I don't need to use the crystals with the door. That would be kind of bad, actually. Okay. So, stop walking through people, Boston! Geez, no wonder they keep running off. You step right through them. Oh, you're standing here following me around? I'm going to walk right through you. That's the best possible option. The best possible solution. Alright, now where were we going? Oh yes, back to the tomb spire. Maggie? Did you beat us across again? You beat us across again. Let's go visit Brink. Because inevitably, looks like he's not keeping his crystals out where we can see them. Brink.
Brink.
What is wrong with you?
Brink, I have to tell you, you're exhibiting signs of advanced dementia.
Yeah.
You're paranoid, violent, and manic.
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me. And if you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
What? That's not what he's saying.
We're on the verge of opening a gateway in the fabric of reality.
We are?
If it works, we think it might lead us home.
Yes, you and Maggie can go home. Do you think I don't know you secretly plan to leave me behind and take credit for everything yourselves?
No, that's not at all what the plan is. Okay.
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste of time.
That conversation makes not a lot of sense. I don't think they expected me to go straight to trying to talk with Brink. I guess especially after him... No. After him nearly, you know, punching the fuck out of Boston there. But yeah, anyway, so... Maggie, let's go meet the dead thing. Let's go down to the crypt. With Maggie. Seems like a nice little, sweet little date for the two of them. Let's go to a tomb. Such a gentleman. Whee! By the way, yes, I do totally ship the two of them. Pretty sure the game does too. gonna go through this song and dance again. Are you ready to do your job, Mackie? I hope you're ready. We're going to definitely need your help in getting this thing back on, well, getting this thing to actually talk with us. It seemed willing to talk, at the very least.
Here's where my alien education either pays off or we die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend him, we'll be okay.
Backlash Park.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying speak.
You do the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Speak.
Very cool.
Why was your tomb so carefully hidden?
So only the most persistent, the most clever, and therefore the most dangerous of visitors would find me.
Huh. Why does it have an English accent? Not even Maggie has an English accent. Is she just interpreting that way?
Why has your body been preserved so carefully?
Since all the evil in this place was my fault, I chose to be its guardian forever.
Wow.
If what you did was bad, why do the museum displays give you so much honor?
There was a time when my creations were thought to be good. I believed it myself, or I would never have created them.
Them, the crystals.
How long will you remain here?
Until the last of my mistakes is rectified, or until the life crystals lose their power out of miserable death.
Huh.
We want to go home.
Yeah, we do.
That is the wish of all living creatures.
Huh.
It is a vain wish, for there is no true home.
Yeah, but we're talking literally.
All intelligence wanders and has no rest.
Yeah, but again, we're talking about literally going back to our planet here.
The probe you sent out brought us here. We want to go back to our home planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Another one of our terrible mistakes. We sent out those probes when we thought we had found the glorious secrets of the universe. We could not call them back. Thus, I remain here to warn all those who come in answer to an invitation we wish we had not sent.
I see.
Warning us won't do any good unless we can get back home to Earth to tell other humans.
Or...
There are two ways to protect your planet.
yeah.
One is if you return and warn them to stay away. The other is if you never return at all. Which warning do you think will be more effective?
That's kind of a good question, because going back and telling people don't do this is a pretty good way of tempting people to go ahead and do that. I mean, we saw that in Dragon Age Origins, when you tell the dwarves, okay, well, don't fuck with Carradin's, golem making business, and what's the first thing they do? They fuck around with Carradin's... yeah, anyway. And it's a very human nature thing to do.
Tell us how to get back to Earth.
Yes, let's make demands of the 10-foot
I beg
tall...
you.
Oh, okay.
If
Beg
my
you.
people could return from Space-Time 6 where they have gone, they would rebuild the starport.
Space-Time 6?
They would make a crystal ship, which would take you back to your planet. But they will never find their way back home.
Well, that was kind of ominous. Ask them about the grate.
There's water everywhere in these islands. Waterfalls, pools, and the sea all around.
We love the water,
We love the water.
but now my people live in an eternal desert, neither drinking nor thirsting. If only they could thirst again, and then drink. If only they could dive into the sea and hear the roaring of the waterfall.
What happened to them? Space-Time 6, you called it.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
Millions of years have passed since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths. They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
Huh.
The monster who captured me. Are there any more of them?
Probably.
That one did not evolve. It was made,
Oh.
and there are as many of them as are needed.
Really?
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
Oh, well, it's good we found you to talk to.
Please tell me who you are.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And yet, I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
He speaks very profoundly, but that was kind of nonsensical.
Speak plainly.
Yeah, please.
Tell us who you are.
Like a name.
Once, I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness.
And instead,
I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect.
but instead they ended
But
up
I could
listening.
not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Forever listening to Justin Bieber for all eternity, lost, confused, disoriented, and no longer wishing to return to their mortal forms.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names? My body is now so ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me. I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
Oh, the poor thing.
The map helped us find you. Did you create it?
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
Huh.
The language of the library was a great achievement. It was so clear and surprisingly easy to learn.
The greater the idea, the simpler and clearer the language needed to express it.
Why is this inscription in another kind of writing?
I did not write it.
Okay.
I would not have written it.
Okay.
I can read it, but the meaning isn't clear. It speaks of something hidden.
Yeah?
It was the first achievement on the road to my greatest error, the one that condemned my people.
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
Are there side effects to the crystals?
You think, Grunt Maggie?
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
Then why did you make them?
Why do you think?
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
Second.
The light bridges are magnificent. We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Well, we've dreamed of it before.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
Well, it's a good thing you did build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
I see, I think.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
Huh.
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
So, an ascended plane of existence.
The metal plates we found, what are they?
Metal plates.
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
That's actually a very interesting way of putting it. It is a kind of visual language, isn't it?
If we put the control plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
Uh-huh.
What are the ghosts we saw? Are they alive?
My people all travel to the realm of Space-Time 6, where 3 dimensions of time join to the 3 dimensions of space.
Yep.
It is indescribably beautiful, but they can build nothing there. They can create nothing. They just exist, on and on with empty lives and hearts that long for this hard and stony world.
The ghosts are your people, then.
Their connection to this world is so slight. They can disturb the energy in the air. They can make themselves visible for a few moments. But they can't build anything here. They will live forever, but it is not life.
Is that your greatest mistake, then?
Is it impossible for your people to come back?
It takes enormous strength of will to leave that place and come back to this one. They have all tried. They have all failed. And now they have been away too long. They have lost the physical memory of how to live here in Space-Time 4.
Why did the ghost lead us to you?
Because they knew he had the
Some
answers.
of them foolishly hope that if I help you open the gateway again, you might have the strength to lead them home, to let them remake their bodies here. But I am sure that all that would happen is you, too, would be lost in Space-Time 6.
Oh. You really don't have a lot of, faith in us, do you? I see.
Thank you for helping us.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We want to go home.
We're not giving up.
Exactly.
My only consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly. But I'm also pretty damn good.
Exactly. Give yourself some credit, girl. And on that note, this episode has already run a little bit longer than I intended, but that's alright. I wanted to have the full conversation in one. So, I hope to see you on the next installment of Let's Play The Dig, where we see what we can do to try and find our way off this world, if we can, and find out the meanings of some of the things that he said. Hope to see you then.